Nearly a year after a head-on crash in Marysville killed 3 people and severely injured 2 others, a driver is facing felony charges.
And KCRA 3 investigates Lizzie Mitri found out this man already had a history of dangerous driving.
Lately, the Mallinson family has been forced to develop a new routine.
Every time I go on a bike ride, I usually go out there and visit him.
To refocus.
I go every day. If not every day, every other day for sure.
It's a life they never pictured.
We never thought this would be our life, having to go to a cemetery to, feel close to our son.
Their son, 17-year-old Michael Mallinson Jr., died nearly 1 year ago, yet the family hasn't gone one day without him.
Every morning when I wake up, I see my son's face.
They've made sure.
This was his first fighting tournament.
Michael's presence
This one.
is everywhere.
Yeah, it was at the airport.
They mean everything to me.
Both inside and outside their Oroville home, and even at the place they now call their second home.
Here we are.
This is a snapshot of their new reality ever since the teen was killed in a car crash.
My Bubba boy.
A crash, they say, was avoidable.
It's been brutal, honestly. It has been brutal.
A crash investigators say was caused by a driver with a concerning history.
Seeing this date, June 14th, it just started out as another normal Saturday, and then all of a sudden, he was gone.
Accident in Marysville.
Can I get the location for the call?
Copy. Highway 70 north of the city.
10-4. Do you have a cross street?
You have 571 close to the cemetery.
Michael was in the car with his best friend's sister, her husband, and the couple's 1-year-old son.
So there's 5 in the vehicle.
All 5 were headed home when police say a pickup truck veered into their lane and hit them head on.
I just felt, in that moment, everything changed. It's like the world was different.
The crash killed her teenage son and the 2 adults who had their baby in the car.
Both parents gone. Baby will never know his mother and father yet.
The baby and Michael's best friend suffered serious injuries, but survived.
I remember just having my AirPods in and just looking to the left and just seeing a car bumper, and then everything just turned pitch black. I went into like a coma for a week. It doesn't feel real. I lost so many people at once.
I'm gonna go cruise over to Gillis's. Our families are definitely forever connected now.
Connected in their past trauma and in their future fight for justice.
But we're tired of this. We've got to take greater care in our driving.
Here's why he says that. The Mallinson family shared the crash report with us. It names Christopher Rogers as the driver accused of going the wrong way. And it says Rogers admitted he was tired because it was a long drive home, and it was possible he blacked out or possibly fell asleep. Police didn't find alcohol or drugs in his system, but they also didn't find evidence he ever tried to hit the brakes. Plus, there's what came before this.
This isn't his first mistake.
We got records that show in May last year, police arrested Rogers near Plumas Lake after a crash. 1 month later, he was charged in that crash with driving drunk. And just 1 day later, he was involved in the Marysville crash that left Michael, John Waddell, and Selma Julissa Ramirez Lujano dead. A crash Rogers walked away from without so much as a citation.
There's no closure, no justice.
As the victims' families waited. They waited for almost 1 year until...
This is what we've been fighting for.
In Yuba County Court, Rogers finally faced charges.
Turning now to the matter of Christopher David Rogers.
Vehicular manslaughter and reckless driving. 5 felonies, one for each victim.
It was a huge relief, you know, and we both cried tears of joy.
Especially after learning from prosecutors, Rogers' history was more extensive than they thought.
This is someone who has terrorized the roads of California for nearly 20 years.
Before the deadly crash, the DA's office said Rogers had not just 1, but 4 DUIs.
This man has just left a trail of destruction.
Convictions, the DA's office says, in 2008, 2013, again in 2013, then the one in 2025. 4 technically, but not necessarily in the eyes of the law. Because in California, unless those 4 convictions happen within 10 years, they won't trigger tougher penalties. So in the most recent instance, instead of Rogers facing a 4th offense DUI felony and up to 3 years in prison, he pleaded no contest to a DUI misdemeanor and got 3 years of probation.
How could that possibly be? If you're getting multiple DUIs, there shouldn't be a time limit.
Of course, in court, Rogers' attorney was quick to point out the Marysville crash was not a DUI.
You know, the only thing I would add is there's no evidence that alcohol was a factor in this case or any tough.
Rogers pleaded not guilty and wanted to get out of jail without bail. OR, it's called in court. You could hear the reaction in the room when the judge decided.
Given the inherent danger this gentleman poses while driving, while out in public, OR is inappropriate. OR is denied.
Rogers was taken away in handcuffs, a striking image for the victims' families, but not their central focus.
I felt good. I felt like we got some justice.
I love that shirt too. Is there anything on the back or no?
No, nothing.
Oh, no.
I'm trying to get more of them.
Well, we need to get all of them.
Yeah.
Front and center for them were their loved ones, gone, but never out of the picture.
Yeah, they're never forgotten.
They'll make sure of it. In Yuba County,
Bye, give me a hug. See ya.
Liz Mitri, KCRA3 investigates.
Such a horrible tragedy for these families. Now, Rogers' attorney has declined an interview, but his client has since changed his plea. Under a new agreement this week, Rogers pleaded guilty to all 5 felonies. In exchange, he'll get no more than 1 year in jail and then probation. He'll be sentenced next month.